Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Glass Seats. This is Viddy.
And my name is Mrinal. And in this episode, we have to talk about the moves made by the Vancouver Canucks.
Yes, sir.
Finally, they got off their ass.
Oh, God.
After all that JT Miller, Elias Pettersson, all of those trades, they finally traded JT Miller to the New York Rangers. Full trade details. The Rangers get JT Miller, Eric Brandstrom, and Jackson Dorrington, while the Canucks get Philip Hedl, Victor Mancini, and a 2025 first-round pick, which is top 13 protected. Interesting things to note about this. Miller also had previously played for the New York Rangers from 2012 to 2018.
Yeah.
And they get him back.
Yeah. I mean, he was very, very young when he was first there with the Rangers.
That was his NHL debut.
Yeah, and then he got traded off to Tampa, got traded off to Vancouver, I believe it was, immediately after that.
Yeah.
And then now just back full circle, I guess, just around the entire North America.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not the same Miller that he first debuted as, right? Like he's just completely changed as a person, as a leader, as a a player. As a player, a lot of people don't like his leadership style, but it doesn't change the fact that he's different now.
Even position, he was on wing, now he's the center.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. Completely different player, and I think this was kind of needed for the Rangers. They were kind of free-falling a little bit. It's they had started to pick it up come 2025, like this calendar year. It seems like they've picked it up. Even Zibanejad looks a lot better with playing with Miller, and things are starting to look up, but I think they needed that passion, that spark in that locker room, right?
And JT Miller is all spark.
Yeah, it's almost too much if you can't handle it. So, I think this is a solid trade for the Rangers. Again, how many times have we said they're willing to just deal off like young forward prospects?
Yeah, and here goes another one in Philip Hedl.
Another one, yeah. So this does make their team older, but they're kind of all in now, right?
They're all in right now.
Yeah, they're like, if this doesn't work, we're screwed.
Yeah, I meing, Panarin's older, Zibanejad's older. They're an old team.
Yeah,
and they're embracing that.
Yeah. So I mean, I salute to the all in, but as a Sharks fan, we've seen the rough side of this.
And I mean, to go all in on a season that you might have been a write off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're all
for making a big move, I guess.
Right. Everyone that talks crap about the Rangers, like free falling and stuff, and we're all going to look like idiots if they go on and win it all, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're in a wild card spot now, so they fought back into the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a very legitimate chance that they do some damage here. But I think this is a key acquisition, and we're starting to see also more and more that GMs are getting players before the trade deadline to make sure whatever chemistry is all there, but something had to change in that locker room, right?
Yeah.
There needed to be life injected. Jacob Trouba was not cutting it. There was a lot of everything seemed broken. I thought they were going downhill, and then all of a sudden things were picking back up.
Trouba's out, Kaapo Kakko's out, Philip Hedl's out, and they bring in JT Miller, and suddenly it's working.
It's kind of a new look Rangers, right?
Yeah.
And so far I have no complaints. I haven't really made a conclusion yet on Philip Hedl to Vancouver. I don't know how I feel about him just yet.
Yeah. I mean, me.
Yeah. I think
see.
It's too early to tell.
He's young enough that he could fit anywhere.
Exactly. It's way too early to tell. And with that, there's also, we should talk about the pick that got flipped.
Yeah. So in the JT Miller trade, Vancouver gets a 2025 first round pick.
Yeah.
They immediately send that pick to Pittsburgh along with Danton Heinen, Vinny Desharnais, and Melvin Fernstrom for Marcus Pettersson, the defenseman, and Drew O'Connor.
Yeah. So now they have all three.
Yeah, they got Marcus Pettersson and they got both Elias Petterssons.
Yeah, Elias and Elias, or
it's spelled the same.
Good luck, Canucks fans. Yeah, but they seem to go also all in because they immediately signed him to a fat extension.
They
Marcus
signed
Pettersson.
Marcus Pettersson to a 6-year extension, $5.5 million AAV.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're gonna send that package for him, you better sign him.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna possibly keep this pick. To be completely honest, I understand
I think they should have.
Oh, really? You think it was a mistake?
For Marcus Pettersson?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, not to say he's a bad defenseman.
But 3 players and a first round pick?
Yeah, it's kind of they really wanted this guy. I'm curious to know why. Was there something they saw? It's the same way the Sharks, for some reason, always wanted Kovalenko, and they're willing to deal Blackwood because of it. And now Blackwood's amazing in Colorado. But was there something that the scouting staff saw that, I don't know. We're also just fans, right?
Yeah.
Like, who knows?
Like, was Drew O'Connor the piece in this? They wanted Drew O'Connor?
I mean, why didn't they extend him then?
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
right? So, like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I think for JT Miller in New York, I think that's a great trade. I think it's going to help them out in the long term. For all of the Vancouver stuff that just happened, I have no idea. I think we're going to have to wait and see, right?
Like, yeah, I mean, Vancouver's really a wait and see. And they're also in a wild card spot.
Yeah.
Which is wild. The whole thing of this all going down in Vancouver, they've been good this whole time.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's strange. I feel like they panicked early. I don't think they really needed to like push the button as much as they did because obviously Brock Besser is going to be a free agent this offseason, a UFA, so they got to figure something out there. But
and apparently he's on the trade block.
Yeah, so like it is possible that he can be dealt to, but I didn't think they were like tail spinning the way New York was, right? Like I think they were fine. Like they weren't as dominant as last year, but they were still like
it was just trying to get Elias Pettersson and JT Miller to be friends. Right, was the biggest problem.
Right, and so it didn't work. So they it's just so bizarre to me that the Canucks fans were chanting this man's name last year in the playoffs, and now it's over in less than a year, right?
Yeah,
so bizarre to me. Like just such a strange situation.
Moves fast.
Yeah. I don't know, but. I don't know. New look Canucks, new look Rangers. Definitely going to be different vibes going into that locker room for both sides. And hopefully it ends up in the best for both of them. Yeah, very interesting wildcard race for both conferences here. So let us know your thoughts on the Vancouver Canucks and the New York Rangers in the comments below. If you like this episode, drop a like on it. Hit subscribe if you want more glass seats. We have multiple episodes out every week. See ya.